Okay, everybody. Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead. Okay, remember this? I'll tell you, this has been fun trying to get done what I need to get done. So as you see, I got these two bolts sticking out that have to do with the hinges. Well, I need to secure this panel here, livestock panel, to this. And I'm trying to sort it out, and I figure, well, I'm just going to put this wood on. Well, how do I do that with these bolts sticking out? Well, I drilled holes. I drilled holes big enough. Look at that. Can't get it much tighter than that. Now what I also did is I put pocket holes, one at the top, one at the bottom, so I can secure it so it's not going to be pulling out. And hopefully, I forgot to bring the screws, so I have to go back to the shed and get the screws. You know what? I'll put you on pause and I'll be right back. Well, wasn't that fast? There, I got my pocket hole screws. Put this back. Uh-oh. All right, where's my driver? Here's my driver. Don't you get lost. All right. Alrighty, let's see if I can do this without breaking my neck. Now, honestly, these are the wrong kind of screws. Yeah, they're for pocket holes, but these are for inside, not for exterior, and not for pressure treated lumber, but it's all I've got. So at some point, I'm going to have to change these screws out. That went through up there. Well, maybe that'll be all right. Anyway, this is on there good. Yeah. It's not too bad. All right. There's my Greg kit. Okay. Now, I got some screws, brackets that I left up in the house. Let me see here. Do I want to use these? Don't know if I can. These may not work for this. Now, if I had it like that, but no, that won't work. I don't think it will. Well, now you know what? If I do it at an angle, that would make it good and tight. Put that in at an angle. thing is, I know that these will hold up to any kind of pressure. Okay, well, not any kind. I'm sure if an elephant came after it, it wouldn't be a match. But for goats, I know it would work. I just wonder if the screws would bite in good enough, if that would be all right to have it at an angle like that. Achoo! Sorry about that. Well, let me see. Do I have the right bit? Let me see here. I just bought some new screws. Did it include a bit? Oh, look at that. It's the right kind of bit, too. Look at that. Snapped right into the lid. Oh, I like that. These screws were more expensive than what I'm used to paying for, but hey, they included the right kind of bit. Maybe they're worth the money. Because I think the bit that I had, T25 I believe I left in the house because I had it in my pocket. So, let's see what we do here. That might work. Another thing I was going to try is I bought these conduit hangers, and this way, of course, they won't work. So I pounded them out. I don't know if this will work or not. Nope. I need something longer. I was going to put this in here too to give it a little extra strength. Oh, but these won't work. They're 2-inch, but this is probably a little bit bigger than 2 inches, probably like 2 1/4. But I need something that comes straight out. So my best option may be the plumber strapping, and I don't have any. We'll see if I can come up with some. Well, I had a small piece, but it wasn't nearly big enough. So, if this will work, one more. Looks like she's going to hold all right. This one I'm going to have to tighten up. I'll have to get the wrench. Oh. But that's not bad. I got like I said, a couple other screws I'll put in. At least one at the bottom. And at least one up top here. Just to give it a little bit extra security. But I think that'll hold any kids I put in here. Now the next thing I got to do is I got to build a gate. Let me get you up here. Oh, hey, hi. Oh. Put these screws in here. Yeah, I might have to buy some lumber because I don't think I have quite enough to build that gate. I got the hog panel down from over here, so I can put a hog panel on it because I want this space to stay airy, so that I can let them have access to it in the summer. But I got to get the gate done, and I think I have to get the other half of the hinges here. You can buy them separate, so I can hang the gate. But I need to get the right size. I have a little bit of play, because what I'll do is I'll put the hinge pins on the hinge. I don't know what you call them, not the pin part, but the hole part. Put that in here, and then I'll screw it onto the gate. And I can block in that side if I have to make it a little bit tighter. But I don't know when I'll get the gate done, because it seems like every time I turn around I gotta run to town. Yesterday I had no choice. I had to go get feed yesterday because I was out of everybody's feed except for Honey's, and I'm almost out of Honey's, and they didn't put the bag of her feed in the back of my truck, and I paid for it, so I'll have to get that later. It's no big deal. She doesn't get that much anyway. And then this morning, my husband informed me last night that he had a prescription that he needed to get because he was going to be out of it. I was in town. He could have told me before. I could have picked it up. But no. So, and now they didn't have this one prescription that he needed. So, and he's going to be out on Sunday. People, if you can at all avoid having to get prescriptions, I highly suggest you do it, because it's a pain in the butt, especially when you live out in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, that's just doing too much running. Just way too much running. And we have the auction, Casey County auction on Saturday. It's a once a year thing that they do. I've sold things there before, but I'm not selling anything there this year. We're just going. I'm hoping to see if I can't land me some hay, because I have 3 little boys I need to separate from their moms in a few weeks. Yeah, they're getting to be that big. So, and prices are pretty good at the market. They have been. I'll check again and see if the prices are staying good, and hopefully they're staying good, and I'll be sending them to market before too long, because when prices are as good as they were like $3 a pound plus in some of them. So if I can get that kind of price, it may be worth my while to send them. So, but don't worry, I don't separate my boys until they're 3 months old. So, anyway, yeah, I just need to get that tightened up, and then that will be good and snug. Right now, this is where I feed Sheba, but this is where I'm planning on putting the boys once I get this all done. I got to get this plywood down and build a proper wall here. Probably use part of that cattle panel for here, but I need to secure it real good. And as you can see, my supervisor's here. Yeah, she's sleeping on the job. So, anyway, we are making progress, even though it's slow. but it's coming. It's coming. I said this space here, I'll get this feed trough here. I'll cut that down, and that'll be going as a half wall right behind you. So it'll have 2 spaces. Whether or not I put a gate in, separating the back from the front, I don't know yet. I'm playing that one by ear. It's not a top priority. If I get around to it, I might actually do it. I don't know. Okay. So, anyway, that's enough chit-chatting for now. I'm going to see if I can't scrounge more wood, but I have a feeling I don't have enough wood. I think I'm going to have to buy a piece of wood. So, but we'll see. So, this is Mom H with Honey Hollow Homestead, and I will talk to y'all later.